All right, gonna get started here. So Power Hour, the focus is gonna be on post to post. So we're gonna do some engaging and interacting first. So first task is gonna be go and comment on 20 people's posts that are on our timeline, more than 4 words. And we'll do that. I'm gonna set a timer for, let's do 10 minutes. And I'll put it in the chat too. So 10 minutes started. And I'm gonna mute. Hey Mo. We're on the first task, but I will tell you what it is. We're, I think, halfway, well, a little bit halfway through. The Power Hour is focused on hosting a host a post, but the first thing we have going is to go comment on as many people's walls as possible. I use the letter of the day. So like today, my letter is L. So I'm going through my L's and commenting on their posts. Try and do 4 more words, depending on what the post is. That way it gets your algorithm going and it builds interaction. So we're going to do that first. I'll copy it again in the chat so that way you can see. And we're going to do that for a few minutes and then move on to the next one. Hey, Teresa. We have about 2.5 minutes of the first task. I'll put it back in chat, and then you can do it after if you want. It's just commenting on people's posts, 4 more words, just for interaction for later. Awesome. Okay, time is up on that first task. The second task, we're going to do a little more interaction as well, just to get um, the host to post going later. Why we do interaction is because I like to interact on my letter of the day. And then after I do some interaction with everybody on that letter, and then I go back and send them a message asking if they want to do a host to post. So it's not just like comment, comment, comment. Oh, here's a message. By the way, would you do this? So it's usually comment, comment, some time passes, and then they get a chance to look at it and be like, oh, that was nice, whatever. And then you go back and send them a message about hosting a post or hosting a post for you. So the second task is going to be commenting on profile pictures. So I did this in my interaction power hour on Monday. I've been commenting on profile pictures because people usually do their profile picture of something that either they look really good and they feel really good in that, or it's something that's super important to them. And so if you comment on it, it makes them like all excited because it's one of their favorite pictures too. So we're going to spend about 10 minutes commenting on profile pictures. Again, I do my letter of the day. I mix up the letters. So right now, today I'm on L. So I'm going to go do that on my L people. And then, but you can go on through your timeline. You can do whatever as long as you keep in mind who you're going to ask to do a host to post for you later. So I'll put that in the tasks or in the chat, the next task, and we'll spend 10 minutes. I'll set an alarm. Excuse me. Sorry, I thought I We still have about 4 minutes on this task, but if everybody could put how many haps they have out so far for June in the chat, that would be awesome. All right. So task 2 is done. So the third task, I was asking if you guys had any host to post because I was gonna have you try and follow up with them, but I'm gonna do this like a 2-part or 2 different tasks. If you have any host to post out right now, the task 3 for you is to follow up. So check notifications on everybody that you've had a host to post or do a host to post for you. Comment anybody that's commented. Uh, check every single one. I would even go back, to be honest. You could go back if you had any for May and bump it. What I do when I do a host to post, if they do a post, I go comment, I save the post, and then after a day, if nobody's commented, I put a picture of like a result picture. So my biggest thing right now has been TFX. So I've been putting, if nobody comments after a day, I put a result before and after picture in the comments. And then if nobody again comments on the second day, I then put like 4 spots left. And I keep updating it until I'm at 1 spot left. And then usually that gets some interaction, plus it bumps the post. So if you have host to post out right now, go follow up with them, see where they are, see if anybody's commented. For whatever reason, when I save a post, it's not, even when I turn on notifications, it's not letting me know. So I'm in the habit of checking every single host to post. I have 9 out right now for June. I'm in the habit of checking every single day anyway, just to see if anybody's commented, because it's not letting me know. So make sure you do that. If you don't have any host to post out, what you're going to do for task 3 is to put on your wall. If you, okay, so this goes back and forth. If you donated into Lauren's giveaway for June, $5, $10, $15, or $20, you can put that your team's doing a giveaway for over $100 cash and $100 in product. All you have to do is throw a post on your wall that I give you, and I handle the rest. I'll put it all in the chat here. But if you didn't donate, what I used to do before we did the host to post donating, I would say if you want any samples, all you have to do is the same thing, is put a post on your wall, whatever, and then I would send them samples. I'd kind of talk to them and see what they were interested in, or I just send them like an energy, a coffee, a greens, and that was it. And a lot of people would used to do that for me just for that. So I'll put the wording on here. If I hope this makes sense. I'm sorry, I'm kind of like going on and on, but that way, if you, like I said, so if you have a post, if you don't, if you have any host posts out, go check up with them. That's gonna be task 3. If not, put a post like this on your wall for June giveaway, and I'm gonna put it in chat right now. So if you donated with Lauren's team to Lauren, you can use that one. If not, and you have samples, or you have, let's say, like a $5 gift card somewhere that you want to give away, you can just say, hey, I have a gift card that I'm giving away at the end of the month. Whoever does the post, it's whatever you want to do that way, as long as you have it. So people like free stuff. Like when I first started doing host posts, I literally did like a sample. Here you go. But and people would do it for me. So let's do that for the next 10-ish minutes. And then the end of this, I don't want to make this the whole hour, but the end of this, I want to go over different host to post wording and products that you could use. A lot of them right now is Thermofite, a lot of them is coffee and the Mocha Dreams, but I have a whole bunch of ideas for other products too that you can use. So we'll go over that after this. So 10 minutes of this, and if you have any questions, let me know. I know that was a lot of talking. Sorry. Okay, I didn't set a timer, but I'm thinking that was 10 minutes because I thought I did, but I didn't hit start. So in response to that, when you do get a host post and you get somebody that comments and you have a conversation with that person that they're interested, they want to know more, but then they ghost you, what I've been doing is sending a message. If they ghost me after like a day, the next day I'll send, if it's about Thermophyte, TFX, I'll be like, hey, so what did you think? Did you still want to try like those fat burning pills? Or if it's the coffee, be like, did you want to try that fat burning coffee? And usually they'll respond. If not, then I send them another message the next day. Like, I'm at a point right now where I'm just not giving up. And when they don't respond, I'm just going to keep going. For example, I sent somebody the question if they wanted to do a host post for me this month. And the last time I had sent them a message was in March asking for a host post. And I got a really nasty response saying, you know, you asked me this a couple months ago and I was not about it. So, and then she unfriended me. And I wrote back and I'm like, you know, I'm really sorry. You just didn't respond. So I just thought it wouldn't hurt to ask again. But yeah, so I'm just not giving up anymore. Like, I'm going to do what I'm going to do. So I'll put that in the chat too. Just something simple like, hey girl, hey, what did you think? Did you want to try those fat burning tablets, the fat burning coffee? And if they say no, if they actually respond and be like, no, I'm not interested, be like, oh, that's fine. Did you want to do a host post and be entered into my giveaway? So that way you're not leaving without something. So that's what I've been using in the chat. So I wanted to put that in there. Now, the rest of the time I wanted to go over last year, Sierra, Jackie, I believe Teresa too, and I, myself, we put together a host to post page, like a whole Word document of different verbiage for different products to do a host to post. And I just recently found that again. And I was gonna go and put some in the chats. I don't know if you guys have access to, I know if you're watching the recording, you're not gonna have access to the scripts, but is there a particular one that you want to try to use that I'll definitely make sure I'll put in the chat and then I'll word it in here. But let me pull it up right now and I'll see, because some of them were like phenomenal. Let's see here. All right. Some of them we don't have anymore, like Estro Rhythm. Okay. So first one I have is Hair, Skin, and Nails. And like, you can totally make these into word swags. You can make them pretty. You can do whatever you want to do. You can word them differently, but this is just to get different products out there because TFX is so big right now. I know a lot of people do the cleanse, which is, I heard, is also going away, but right now it's still here. The coffee is big. I tried doing this month. I'm trying to do a Mocha Dreams, not just the coffee. So I'm trying to do that. Let's see, the wraps, stretch mark cream, stuff that's not so common that people are like, oh, I've seen that before. I've seen it on, excuse me, on my friends' timelines, whatever. Greens was always a big one for me. I always did greens because they work. Let's see here. Fat Fighters, Confianza, New You, Relief, Lip and Eye. I have them all. Some of them are really short and to the point, and some of them just say, like for cleanser, I have my friend Jessica is looking for 5 people who are looking for a multi-purpose face wash and makeup remover. Message me now or comment below. Coffee and, thank you, girl. Coffee and TFX. Let's do that. Keto coffee. Okay. I have a couple for keto coffee, so we're just gonna do that. You can alter them, you can make them pretty. If you don't have word swag or don't have time, the next couple days are crazy for me, but I can totally make some if you want with your name. If you just let me know, send me a private message because I'm not gonna remember otherwise. Okay, so there's one for keto coffee. You can change it however you want it. I'm gonna put a little separator here and then I'll do the second one that we have for keto coffee. Okay, and so if you're watching the recording, the keto coffee one that I have is my friend Jess is looking for 5 friends who want to get their hands on this cup of heaven. Usually we put a picture with it too. Bonus, it sharpens your focus, enhances your mood, boosts your energy, kills cravings. Plus, it contains collagen for building lean muscle. Keto coffee supports a low-carb ketogenic lifestyle, but is great for those not on the lifestyle too. All from your coffee. Comment below if you're interested. The second one is friends. My girl Jackie is looking for 5 people to replace their normal coffee with their fat-burning keto coffee for the next 90 days and give an honest review. Not only does it help burn fat, but it also boosts energy levels and mood, plus helps kill cravings. Spots will fill fast, so who wants one? So there's that one. And then what did you say? You said TFX. TFX I don't have on here because it wasn't new yet, but I will put one in there for sure. But I have New You, I have Relief, Lip and Eye, Cleanser, Exfoliating Pill, the Mandare. I don't know who came up with the Mandare ones, but I love them because you forget about the Mandare. I don't even know if they have the Mandare, to be honest. I thought I saw it the other day. Jackie, do you know off the top of your head? Or Teresa, if they still have the Mandare? I'm going to go look. Because that was cool. But I don't know. Sierra, do you guys know? I feel bad that I don't know, but I'm just like, oh, hey. Teresa, I will send you the TFX one that I have because it's not letting me copy and paste the way I want to. I do have a DT host to post too. It's is anyone looking for some let me start that again. Is anyone looking for some income working from home? My friend Jess is looking for some qualified men and women in the area who could use some easy income. Is anyone, and then that's one of them. And then is anyone looking for extra income working from home? My friend is looking for some fun people who are looking to add to their already busy life while making extra money. Hit me with your favorite emoji for more info. And then another one is, if I offered you $500 a month to post, would you do it? My friend Jess is looking. So I'm gonna put those in because I want some DTs, y'all. Like, I want my team. Again, you can alter these. These are just some ideas that I know we were on a mission to have a host to post for every product and everything we could do. And I found this today and I was like, oh my God, I love it. And then, there we go. Okay, so those are those. Let's see. So I'm going to ask you guys too, you can unmute yourself if you want. What host to post have you, that you did in May, got the most responses? For me, it was TFX completely. Like, I got 5 customers and it was all TFX. One of them was, they had the Mocha Dreams too. TFX, yeah, totally. Girl, that's crazy. I'm just trying to get outside of the box to try, like, because I've been seeing a lot of friends of friends of friends that are posting for other distributors, the TFX, like the 10-pound post, if you could lose 10 pounds a month. And my friend, this person is looking, and like, I like doing word swag because it makes it look pretty and it's different. But I'm seeing a lot of just regular other ones, that and the keto coffee. So I'm going to try and do hair, skin, and nails. I'm going to try and do greens this month and just go through and see what I can do. So do you guys have any questions about HostPost? Like, HostPost has been my life for the last month and a half. Like, I send messages every single day. Last month, I don't have 5,000 friends. I have just over 2,000. I'm working on it. I'm building. My goal is to have another 1,000 this month. But I would say I sent a message to 99% of my friends list last month about host to post. And I got a ton up. I got like over 30 up. And one of my people won the Keurig. So that was awesome. She just posted about it. And I was like, oh, I'm so glad you got it. We're doing a June giveaway. You want to be entered? And she's gonna. So, you guys have any questions? Do you have comments? Are you getting the host post up? Anything like that? I am more than happy to answer questions. Nobody? Yes, Mo, I will send you the scripts. But if not, then I will leave this at this. Maybe when I post this to Chasing Diamonds and Black Diamond Elite, then I will put some of the scripts in there too. So get your host post out. It's awesome. If you didn't donate, you can definitely, again, samples are huge. You can say, I'm giving away samples of, and you can name whatever you want. Be like, I'm giving samples away this, or I'm giving away, I used to, before we had Keto Coffee, I gave away $5 Starbucks gift cards. I would buy like $50 worth at a time and be like, here, $5. And people would do it. So, all right, I'm going to end this. If nobody has any other questions, if you want, again, if you need me to do a word swag or anything like that, just let me know and I'll get through it and get to it. I've been using the same ones and I changed them up a little this month to make them just different and pretty. Yeah, send me a message if you want any of those. If not, I hope you guys have a great night and thanks for jumping on. Bye, guys.